Well, hey folks, welcome to Starlight Theater. We're the Prairie Dogs. We're going to play for a little while. Glad you guys are here. Clouds so swift the rain won't lift, the gate won't close and the railway's froze. Get your mind off for wintertime, you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh Lord, I said now we're gonna fly down in my easy chair. Buy me a flute and a gun that shoots. I need some tailgates and substitutes. Strap yourself to a tree with roots, you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh Lord, I said now we're gonna fly down in my easy chair. I don't care how many letters they sent. Morning came and morning went. Leave your grandma, don't pack your tent because you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh Lord, I said now we're gonna fly down in my easy chair. Genghis Khan, he could not keep all of his men supplied with sheep. You can climb that hill, no matter how steep, when you get up to it. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh Lord, I said now we're gonna fly down in my easy chair. I said that we're gonna fly down in my easy, down in my easy, down in my easy chair. Thank you, old Bob Dylan tune. Well, she could dance that slow Uvalde, shuffle to some cowboy hustle. How she made their trophy buckles shine, shine, shine. Rawhide rope and Mexican silver, tricking dumb old cousin Willard into thinking that he's got her this time. Hill country, honky-tonkin', read-a-baloo. There ain't a beer joint in Texas that ain't played a fool for you. Backsliding, barrel riding, read-a-baloo. There ain't a cowboy in Texas would not ride a bull for you. Walking, talking, Texas texture, high time in ballroom fixture, soft and sexy kind of gal, don't you know? She's the queen of the cowboys. Look at old Willard, he's a grinning now, boys. You'd have thought that there were less fools in this world. Hill country, honky-tonkin', read-a-baloo. There ain't ain't a beer joint in Texas that ain't played a fool for you. Backsliding, barrel riding, Rita Ballou. There ain't a cowboy in Texas would not ride a bull for you. Here's the Willard, yeah, here's to you. Here's Rita, I hope she'll do you right all night. Don't you wish you were the fool in his shoes? Hill country, honky-tonkin', Rita Ballou. There ain't a beer joint in Texas that ain't played a fool for you. Backsliding, barrel riding, Rita Ballou. There ain't a cowboy in Texas that would not ride a bull for you. I said there ain't a cowboy in Texas that would not ride a bear for you. Thank y'all. There's Randy Palmer. How you doing, Randy?
Well, these aren't Charlie Dunn boots, but they're really nice and no, you can't wear them.
Those are awful snazzy.
They are snazzy. But this is a song about a bootmaker named Charlie Dunn. Well, if you're ever in Austin, Texas, and your little rundown on your soul, I'm gonna tell you the name of this man to see. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right where to go. He's working in Capitol Saddlery. He's sewing in the back of the place. He's old Charlie Dunn, a little frail one, with a smile and a leathery face. Charlie Dunn, he's the one to see. Charlie Dunn, boots that are on the feet. It makes Charlie real pleased to see me walking with ease. Charlie Dunn, he's the one to see. Well, Charlie never had his name on the sign. He never put a mark in his boot. He just hopes that you can remember him the same way that he does you. He keeps your measurements in this little book so you can order more boots later on. Well, I'm writing down some old Charlie's size, 'cause I'm making him up a song. Charlie Dunn, he's the one to see. Charlie Dunn, boots that are on the feet. Yeah, it makes Charlie real pleased to see me walking with ease. Charlie Dunn, he's the one to see. The old buck's up front, just a count of his gold. Charlie's in the back, patching both souls of the people coming in, smiling at him. Yeah, they all wonder how old Charlie's been. The old buck's making change, he never sees no one, and they never understood the good thing Charlie done. Yeah, Charlie Dunn, he's the one to see. Charlie Dunn, boots that are on the feet. It makes Charlie real pleased to see me walking with ease. Charlie Dunn, he's the one to see. The old buck's making change, he never sees no one, and they never understood the good thing Charlie done. That's right. Thank you.
They say that creativity is forgetting where you stole something. And I'm not very creative because I stole this one from Tom T. Hall. Tells you how old I am. If you love somebody enough, you'll follow wherever they go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. If you love somebody enough, you'll go where your heart wants to go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Oh, I know if you've seen her, you tell me, 'cause you are my friend. I've got to find her and find out the trouble she's in. If you tell me she is not here, I'll follow the trail of her tears. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Seen her, you tell me, 'cause you are my friend. I've got to find her and find out the trouble she's in. If you tell me she is not here, I'll follow the trail of her tears. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Get mad and she used to say she'd come back to Memphis someday. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Well, I haven't eaten a bite or slept for 3 days or nights. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Oh, I've got to find her and tell her that I love her so. I will not rest till I find out why she had to go. Thank you for your precious time. Forgive me if I start to crying. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Yes, that's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Somebody needs to control these kids up here. Texas highway. Seen a hitchhiker, had his thumb pointing my way. He didn't look suspicious, didn't look any too clean. I put on the brakes and I opened the door. You could tell he was a bum by the muddy boots he wore. He said, I'm going down to Haskell, got a woman back in Abilene. He said, now son, West Texas is where I come from. I've been working a rodeo and it got kind of humdrum. I'm traveling around a whole lot of Texas I've seen. Well, here you are in your fancy clothes, driving around your big Impala Chevrolet, and I'm just going down to Haskell, got a woman back in Abilene. He was a mighty happy rascal. He waved goodbye when I let him out at Haskell. That's about the last of that old road trend I've ever seen. I want to tell you to this very day that it was him in them fancy clothes driving a big Chevrolet, but it was me going to Haskell with a woman back in Abilene. He was a mighty happy rascal. He waved goodbye. I let him out at Haskell. You know, that's about the last of that road trend I've ever seen. I want to tell you to this very day, it was just him in them clothes driving a big Chevrolet, and it was me going to Haskell, a woman back in Abilene. Thank you. Well, here's a ballad. I think Grateful Dead did this one, right? And Three Faces West did this one. The Prairie Dogs do this one.
It's different.
Me and my uncle went riding down from Colorado, West Texas bound. We stopped off in old Santa Fe, that town to be in about halfway. And besides, it was the hottest part of the day. We pulled our ponies into a stall. I went to the bar, boys, I bought drinks for all. 10 days in the saddle, my body hurt. It'd be in summertime. I ripped off my shirt, tried to wash off some of that Texas dirt. West Texas cowboys all over town. with gold and silver. They were laden down. They were distant from the roundup, just got paid. So my uncle, he starts a friendly card game. It was high-low jacks and the winner takes the stakes. Well, from the beginning, my crazy uncle, he starts to win. West Texas Cowboys getting mad as sin. Some say he's cheating, but that can't be, because my uncle, he's honest just like me. I'm about as honest as an Amarillo boy can be. Well, one of them Cowboys, he starts to draw. I grab a bottle and I whacked him on the jaw. I shot another, he won't grow old. In the confusion, my uncle, well, he grabbed the gold. We hightailed it down to old Mexico. Let's get out of here. Cowboys, God bless gold. God bless my uncle, God rest his soul. He taught me well, he taught me all I know. He taught me so well that I grabbed the gold. And I left him laying dead by the side of the road. Yes, I left him laying dead by the side of the road. Thank you, appreciate it. There's one that Mike wrote. Well, I don't know if wrote is really the right word.
I made it up.
You made it up, because I don't think you ever put it to paper, did you?
I did not.
Okay.
It is on our latest CD, and if you'd like one of those, we've got some up here. $10, I think. And yeah, this is written for my sweet lady.
If one of these people bought one of our CDs, that would mean them and our moms have one.
Hey, we're big in Finland.
That's right.
Yeah, we're big in Finland. We've sold 3 over there on iTunes, I think. Oh, 2 for $15. There's a sale. All right.
That's a bargain at twice the price there, Greg.
Well, sometimes I'm feeling glad, and sometimes I just feel bad. And sometimes, baby, you drive me crazy with your smile. You take what's hurting, you make it better for a while. Yes, you do. You always know what I'm going through, the right thing to say. Oh, baby, your love will take me away. Say, oh baby, your love away. Well, sometimes I'm feeling fine, and sometimes I feel like crying. And sometimes, baby, you say, hey, maybe it ain't real. It ain't real. How could you always know just exactly how I feel? You always know what I'm going through, the right thing to say. Oh, babe, your love will take me away. You always know what I'm going through, the right thing to say. Oh, babe, your love will take me away. What do you say, Greg? You always know what I'm going through, the right thing to say. Oh, babe, your love will take me away. Thank you. Hey, Larry Martin on guitar out there, Greg Meador on harmonica. What do you think, huh?
This was my mama's favorite song, and I don't know that we've ever played that we hadn't done this song, so hope you enjoyed it. I am a poor, wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe, but there's not sickness, toil, or danger in that bright land through which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'll meet me when I come. I'm just over Jordan. I'm just a going over home. Dark clouds will gather round me. I know my way is rough and steep, but beauteous fields lie just beyond me, their souls revealed and their vigil keep. I'm going there to see my father. He said he'll meet me when I come. I'm just over Jordan. I'm just a going over home. just a going over home. I am still going over home.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. I'm going to give Larry a chance to switch guitars here a little bit. Well, folks, we are the Prairie Dogs. We've been around in some form or fashion for quite a while. Always enjoy playing out here at the Starlight Theater. Let's give a round to Amarillo Parks and Recreation for hosting this deal every year. Thank you guys. They're set up back there at a little blue tablecloth table.
They're on both sides, Byron. One
Oh,
on
they're
the
on
other side
one
too.
over here too?
Behind the tree, behind the tree. There you are.
Take my hand and let me hold you for a while if you can stay. Let me taste your lips of honey and hear your voice say my name. It's been so long since I've seen your face or felt the touch of your hand. I'll make you feel like there's no other if you'll pretend that I'm your man. Take my hand and let me hold you and run my fingers through your hair. Feel the love from your body while the world just disappears. It's been so or felt the touch of your hand. I'll make you feel like there's no other if you'll pretend that I'm your man. It's been so long since I've seen your face or felt the touch of your hand. I'll make you feel like there's no other if you'll pretend that I'm your man. If you'll pretend man. Thank y'all.
Well, it was about 1975 when we first started playing together. I know we don't look that old.
Well, some of us don't.
It's a Chris Knight song called Summer of 75.
You know, if we've been playing that long, you'd think we'd be a little better.
Well, you'd think.
We tune because we care. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah, so actually, I think the very first band we were in back there was a band called Redneck. Remember that, JD? Right down there. Guffey's Tavern. Whoa. And that was wild days back then. Vietnam War. What we got? And they changed the legal age to 18. They found out after about 6 months that was not a grand idea. And we had something to do with that, I think. I just looked at you just because.
Well, look out there in the blue shirt and over there in the plaid shirt. That's who you're looking at, not me.
Yeah.
I was too young.
Here's a song called Summer of 75.
street, somewhere back in time. And I wake up to the beat of her heart and mine. And I reach out and touch her hair, just to know that she's still there, that the dream I had is still by my side. I might not make church on Sunday, but I thank the Lord each night that I was born in the summer of '75. Yeah, I was born in the summer of '75.
Thank you.
Well, Greg, we're finally in the shade. We're finally in the shade. Now I have to retune my guitar.
I thought you said you bought it in tube. Okay.
Western Kentucky, where my parents were born. Backwards old town, and it's off of the river. So many times, still my memory is warm. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, by the Green River, where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Peabody's gold train and all it away.
Sometimes we travel right down the Green River, abandoned old prison down by Adria Hill. The air smelled like snakes and we chewed with our pistols. Empty pop bottles is all we would kill.
Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's gold train has hauled it away.
The coal company came with the world's largest shovel. They tortured the timber and stripped all the land. They dug for their coal till the land was forsaken, and they wrote it all down as the progress of man.
Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, by the Green River, where paradise lay? Sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Peabody's gold train has hauled it away.
When I die, let my ashes flow down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am.
And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, by the Green River, where paradise lay?
Daddy, won't you take me back down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, thank y'all.